Hey everyone, Haggy here, and welcome to another Showdown Sessions. Apparently, this is Showdown Sessions episode 3, according to my thumbnail guy. Today's will be a Greninja showcase. We're gonna hopefully try to make him work a lot better than the Cartana one did. And we're gonna also hope that my famous luck will not impact this too much. So, we're gonna look for a match here. This is a fresh account, so, maybe this will turn into a top 1500 or 500 thing. Who knows? Looking at their team, I think it's Orthworm Shed Tail setup for exactly Dragonite, which is interesting. We're a interesting special Garchomp set. I'll be showing off all of these sets at the end of the video. So if you guys want to see that, just go ahead and skip to the end. We could defog away all these screens, and that would be really funny. But we also just have a full Skeletor just here flying in the back. And I think that is also really funny. I'm gonna try something stupid here. So dark types can't be parting shotted. I don't know why I try to predict the ladder. I really don't. It feels like a fool's errand. So if you're enjoying this Greninja showcase, feel free to stick around. There goes our special attack. That makes sense. I'll fire off a Torch Song here. He's gonna immediately parting shot, which is what I was trying to catch with my Greninja. I don't even know why now. And our Torch Song's gonna do nothing, probably. He does have the dual unaware core that we have to break through, which hopefully Glade will do. If you guys haven't kept up with his changes, Glade got Sharpness, and that was an incredible bomb. We're going to go for the Torch Song there. It's going to do a solid 8%. Luckily, he does ignore our stat changes. I really don't want to catch a Toxic here, so we're going to go to Garchomp. He is a Toxic stall set. I mean, call me a prophet if you want to. I understand why some people would. Right, EQ, that does good damage behind that Reflect even. So he's going to recover here. Hopefully we can get the crit. Or does he go Ortho one? Well, as long as we keep the Toxic off our Skeletor, I think we can pretty much win this, unless he's some incredibly weird set on that Dragonite. I don't want to take a lot of Terra Normal extreme speeds, but it's going to be what it's going to be. Earthquake here. Reflect's gone, so the next Earthquake should do 48. Or 36. Maybe I'm doing the math here wrong. Oh yeah, about that. So Calm Minds directly in our face, which is a brave little toaster option. We don't die to the next tick of Toxic, so I'm okay with that. And we're just going to Draco Meteor, and either he's going to chip himself hitting our Rocky Helmet, Rough Skin, or we're going to get some decent damage here. He's going to already Terra Normal. Right off the rip. We're going to die to Toxic, which is fine. Skeledirge comes in. We're going to Terra and Willow. Okay, he's going to Dragon Dance right in our Unaware Bond's face. That's pretty poggers. And we're going to Torch Song. And Torch Song once again. And that's going to do a solid 13%. Hatterene doesn't live a swap back in. Grimmsnarl does. Clodsire is a special defensive behemoth, but I have to assume he's going to recover first with it. In comes the Bozo. We're going to go ahead and Will-O-Wisp here. Just to cut a bit of its power. I don't know. We're on a fresh account, like I said, so I kind of expect players to play a little subpar. He immediately goes for the Liquidation. Doesn't immediately get the drop, though. That's pretty cool. I'm going to fire off a Hex and just see how special defense is. It's pretty bad. I can respect that. So, Dondozo drops here. Excellent talented crit. And I don't know what Orthworm Shed Tails do at this point. He just kind of stalls and stalls and stalls here. I guess we go for the Torch Song, even though he's going to go for the Light Screen. We're just going to get buffer and buffer. Slack off here on the Reflect, I'm not really too afraid of it. I think even through the Reflect, our Glade is going to be able to KO that Clodsire. Fire off another Torch Song, or maybe go... Going for the Willow in case Clodsire comes in might be good, but I don't think it's that good. He's going to go for Spirit Break, huh? That's going to lower us by 1, which does not matter when the Clodsire comes in. Okay. I don't know if he's Earthquake on this set or not. Even if he is, eventually we just PP stall him with his Corviknight because of pressure. Orthworm doesn't beat this set, I don't think. Like, he gets Shed Tail here, which is annoying. But what does he do besides that? Die. I respect that. In comes a Clodsire. Do we think he immediately goes for the Toxic, or do we think we can Glade here safely? I want to say no matter what, Corvy's going to win this for us. So, I'm not really super afraid to catch a Toxic here. We're banded anyway, so this should be ridiculous damage. Wow, that is through a Reflect, too. Holy crap. Speaking of through the Reflect, I don't know if Hatterene lives this. That crit's cool. If we crit, I know it doesn't. So we're going to Psycho Cut. I'm assuming this will KO still. There we go. Drop the GG. Not a huge fan of their team. It seemed a little passive. But, you know, Dragonite is a super good Pokemon this gen, and I don't blame people for trying to build around it. Okay, this... a bit more standard here. I think we're just going to lead our special Chomp again. If he leads Chien-Pao, then we can just go ahead and Terra Steel. During testing, though, I Terra Steeled right into a Sacred Sword. That was pretty funny. Do I think he U-turns here? I don't know what he does here. Oh, duh, I didn't even notice a Hatterene in the back. Holy crap, I'm stupid. I mean, even if it sets up, Skeledirge isn't afraid of it. So I think I'm just going to Corv and try to correct my own mistake here. We're going to throw on Timer just in case. It's going to help speed this up a little bit. But as for getting Grenin here, it doesn't want to come in on Chien-Pao, but it should be able to clear out the Tinglu, the Garganackle, and... it won't do bad in a Hatterene at least. So he goes for Mystical Fire, predicting our Corviknight to come in. That's actually a really good play. He's going to Mystical Fire again. Do I want to keep this healthy? Yes. So we're going to go for the Roost here. Fantastic. I'm a pretty slow set, so here's hoping... oh. Oh, why do I keep opening my mouth? What's the worst thing he could go for here? U-turn. Yeah, that's probably the worst thing. I think in comes Chien-Pao. No, in comes Tinglu. He's gonna Hazard Stack us. I don't think I care about that. He's gonna Whirlwind immediately, so we'll get no Rocks Up. Nope. Come on, I canceled it! I'm just an Earthquake Raw. He goes for the Calm Mind. Our Rocky Helmet and Rough Skin combo means he won't really gain much back here. Or he will, because that's a ton of damage, and he must be Spadell. So we will go straight into the Dirge here, which is probably a bit better for us, and just go for a Torch Song. I don't know why I didn't assume immediately that it would just be incredibly sped up. I'm gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp here in case he's Earthquake. It should hopefully make up for any mistakes. Whirlwinds us into Glade. Does he have a swap in? No, I don't even think I'd consider Hatterene a swap in here for Sacred Sword. Corv is not a swap. Corv is not a swap. Sacred Sword wipes that sucker out. In comes the Hatterene. I'm Choice Banded, so I can't do much. Skeledirge is always a safe swap here. Even if he is, because he's Mystical Fire, so I'd imagine he's not Nuzzle. We can... I kind of want to go for the Will-O-Wisp here. I'm just going to go for the Torch Song and the Garganacl. Okay. That's incredibly sped up. We're going to Garchomp. I just don't want to eat the Salt here, and this is the easiest sack. That turned out really well for us. Do I think he's in a Hatterene? Not really. So I'm going to go for the Stealth. Oh, why do I keep trying to predict bottom ladder? Well, at least we don't have a lot of health from this field. Maybe Terra Steel there, actually speaking thereof, would have been a really good option, but that should drop him really low. To the point, I mean, an E-Speed from Dragonite could finish him, but I think Glade Nox probably go better here. I know this is supposed to be a Greninja showcase, but I don't know if Greninja would have caused as much pressure. So he goes into Dombozo here. We're just going to go ahead and knock off for 34% from a crit. Not bad. He goes for the Curse. We can't bring in Skeledirge raw, because Skeledirge really wants to burn that. I can bring in Gren, maybe, but Corv is probably my safest swap here. He goes for the Wave Crash. Gonna go ahead and Roost to try to stay healthy in front of his Gym Pal. There's no way we're not faster. I don't think this matters too much. Maybe the Defog and relying on my Dragonite to fight that might be better. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I mean, Ren's not terrible here, especially if this thing Terras, because Spadef isn't great. That's why you see a lot of people doing like Clodsire or Dondozo, of course, especially low ladder, because they kind of make up for each other, sort of. Opponent's taking a minute to think here. I probably shouldn't be sacking Corv, because if I roost up on the Curse, I should be able to survive anything this GM goes for. I think. But I might be being optimistic there. But we have two Bootsmons, and these rocks don't really affect that. Glade doesn't care about it. Gren doesn't appreciate the chip, but eh. Oh wait, we have three. No. Corviknight's not Boots. Two Bootsmons. Opponent's really thinking about this one. We might need to pause until they come back. Okay, and we're back. Turns out, apparently that was a pretty difficult play on our opponent's part, and they took up the full 2 minutes. I don't know if I'm going to count that towards the episode or not, but they did manage to DC me during that time at least, which is pretty exciting. That's a joke, sorry. That's a weird team. That's Mono Psychic-ish? Psychic Light? Boneless Psychic? I guess? If only I was Dark Pulse? We're gonna lead Gren and hope he does something here. Hatterene comes in. Will no longer be a Dark type after this. He might go for the Nuzzle. We hit that Hydro Pump. 72% off it. Trick Room comes out. Skeledirge time? Skeledirge time. Dazzling Gleam comes down. I think we Torch Song here. Wow, that hurts. In comes the G-King. That is way slower than anything I could put on the field. Do we sack this early? I mean, he has one physical attacker? I'm going to try to slacken this thing's face, but unfortunate. In comes Glade. We'll go for the knock here. Psychic hurts a lot off that thing. Holy crap. Okay, in comes Scream Tail. It's probably going to go for Dazzling Gleam. Do I care? Nah. We'll get rid of that Light Clay and make this easier on me. We're going to swap in a Garchomp here to try to get rocks up. He also gets rocks up. Probably a pretty good play. And I have no clue what his final move's going to be. I could... Oh, it's Encore. Okay. Well, I'm going to go back into Glade for the funsies. In comes Golduck. That probably isn't slower, but who knows. We're on Sacred Sword. That's huge damage through a Reflect. That is absolutely massive damage through a Reflect. So he's definitely Swift Swim. I don't know how much I care about that fact. I just kind of don't want to lose Glade here, I guess? We're going to go into Corv and sack it. Yet again, he doesn't have any physical attackers. It's, well, sort of special defensive. Can we take the Hydro Pump? No, but we're going to... But we take the Surf! Okay, we roosting. This could be huge for Gren. He's already proved he can't do anything to Greninja here. If he goes through the reflect... Oh my gosh. Oh, we're going for some nuclear one-shots here. We're going for the miss. We're going for a Titanic miss. Holy crap, Greninja, please. It's your showcase, buddy. It's your showcase. That's insane. That's your light screen. Imagine how much that would have done in the rain, dude. In comes Gengar. Its Spadef isn't bad. He's Choice Scarf? Do we want to take the roll just for the funsies? Probably not. Did he already Terra? No? You think it's Terra Electric? It's Terra Fighting. We're just U-turn out here, because that feels a little excessive not to, and his last one has no offensive moves. So there you go, Greninja. Easy showcase for you. Great miss. We're going to go ahead and grab one more match. I originally planned on doing 3, but that person leaving early kind of makes me feel like the 4th. I think leading Gren there was one of our few chances to do anything with it. He's going to lead Glamora. And it's going to be a Focus Sash set. So I'm going to go Chomp. I think his name's supposed to be Greg, but the T in there is kind of throwing me. I mean, we can clear hazards. That Dazzling Gleam is huge. Rose Sash gets his stuff up. Because he has a Hawlucha sitting in the back for terrain for the Arba whatever. I don't think I want Skeletor. No, Skeletor just base typing is better. We live if we Terra here. Do I want my Terra for anything else? Kinda? Sorta? I'll go Dirge. Okay, so he's Dazzling Gleam. You know what would have been a way better play? Corviknight. Like, astoundingly better play. So he goes for the Earth Power there. I probably should just U-turn out and bring back in the Chomp or something. I don't know. Oh. U-turn out there. Glade doesn't want to take the Shadow Ball. Skeletor doesn't want to take the Shadow Ball. Dragonite probably doesn't want to take the Draco. Dragapult's really good in me. Corv would have sat here and took it okay, but had nothing to hit well. I think we're doing the sack guard jump here. It's deserves a long rest. And if he clicks Dragon Dance in our... What the fluff? Well, he's not Life Orb. He does have the Ditto in the back. So I'm gonna go knock here. And he's probably just gonna bring in the Glamora and sack it. Which is fine. Goes for Hawlucha. No Grassy Seed, no nothing. Huh. That's interesting. I'm gonna go Corv here. Maybe he Swords Dances? Nope, just goes for the Rock. But I miss Rocky Helmet. I'm just gonna admit it. This Covert Cloak for the Garganacl was cool, but it hasn't paid off yet. And this is going to be a slow match because I can't set anything up. That's cool. Get rid of that. He is currently fast. Skeletor is just fully Fizz Death, so does it fear anything? Probably not. He goes for the SD, that's fine with me. We're going Will-O-Wisp here. Acrobatics is pretty decent. Go for the slack off on whatever he wants to bring in. No, I think we got a Torch Song in case he tries to sneak in Glamora. Oh, now we slack off. Okay, he seems to be pretty set on sacking this Hawlucha. You think this Terra Water Dragapult? So he goes for the Acrobatics again. We're going to go ahead and slack off. He'll bring us down to like 64, so we're going to slack off one more time. That would have been the time to Torch Song. Son of a gun. Oh! Oh, my brain. Oh, I have no clue where it was for that. Brings in the Dragapult. We can't stay in now because I'm in absolute Egypt. I think we sack the Corviknight here and see what he goes for. Thunder. Huh. Well, that's still not going to be enough to KO our Blade, so we can go for Psycho Cut here, I guess. You know, to be honest, I think Nock would have finished after the burn. That might have been a bit bad for King Gambit coming out. In comes the Ditto. That's not great. He probably goes for Nock here. Nope, he just goes raw Psycho Cut. Well, we're a Dark type, so it doesn't affect us. And I can go for Ice Beam here pretty easy. In comes the King Gambit. I am making nothing but bad plays here. No freeze. Okay, that was our only chance of good luck there. Man, that's bulky. I mean, it's gonna go for the Kowtow Glaive. Skeledirge is our only way to win this match, so sacking it here would be a terrible idea. So unfortunately, in comes Dragonite. So if we stack up our Dragonite in this thing's face, even if Ditto copies us, we go for the extreme speed and we either finish it off, or we can go into our Skeledirge, which isn't a flying type yet, on it. And that should work. He goes for low kick. That's Cool. I think we just go for the Thunder Punch here. 21% isn't terrible. He goes straight for Stone Edge. It hits and immediately KOs. Oh. Okay. I've never needed a Hydro Pump to hit like this. Was it enough? No. Oh! I mean, Sword Stance, Sucker Punch KOs us here, I think, but he hasn't gone for it yet. He seems to have a really weird set. Okay. Arbaliva comes in. I think we can Dirge on this. He is... Oh, it gets triggered by contact, right? Oh my gosh, he's giving us a chance to slack off. He's definitely an annoying set, though. I don't want Seeds when I'm trying to stall out. So we're going to go into Gren. He's going to immediately double up on that. We'll U-turn out here, since he doesn't have Reflect. Protean should make that some pretty decent damage, but that will give him Grassy Terrain. How much do I care? I don't care. That gives my Skeledirge recovery too. So we'll chip him for 40 there. That's pretty fantastic. Hopefully he'll finally go for a move. Nope. I'm just gonna Will-O-Wisp here for the funsies. If he Earth Powers. Okay. We can go Gren here. He sets up another screen. That's pretty good. Ice Beam. We can't get the freeze, obviously, but I'm hoping this does some pretty serious damage. He Strength Saps. We're just going to go for this again and hope for a crit. He Leech Seeds. We're just going to go for this again and hope for a crit. We ain't getting it. But we are going to put back up his terrain. He Leech Seeds again. Okay, so he has to swap here. Ditto has a chance to be frozen if it comes in, so that's kind of huge. And we got health back on Skeledirge now. Not a lot, but it's not bad. We got the crit, but he is an ice type, so it won't freeze. I think Skeledirge beats everything from here, so his U-turn... Ice Beam should finish this off. That's pretty fantastic. We'll even get recovery. So in comes Ditto again. He's going to... There's no way he U-turns again. He has to lock himself in a Hydro Pump, I think. So he is. Skeledirge doesn't want to take this, but I think it can. So he's going to Hydro Pump again. Oh my gosh, he's hitting him too. And there goes that terrain I needed. I need him to miss one of these. I need him to miss one of these. I need you to miss one of these. Holy crap. Okay, so at least he's set to struggle now. We could Will-O-Wisp, hoping the Dragon Ball comes in. It does not. Oh no. And without Slack Off, I don't know if we can beat this. Because he has Thunder. Can we get him to miss the Thunder? He misses the first Thunder. Hex goes off. Can he miss two? He misses two Thunders! And we take it! And we take it! Holy crap! I didn't think we could do it. Man, it came down to the wire there. GG's, dude. Thanks for coming to the Greninja showcase. As you can see the team here, it's Bandit Glade, Adamant for max attack. Thing hit like a truck, very happy as hell before. Sharpness was the best buff we could have. Greninja probably didn't get the best showcase it deserved. It's a really good mon, but I just kind of played badly with it. I think you guys are going to find it's a solid OU staple, and I do highly recommend using it. So, Garchomp here is set up to outspeed Ceruledge and other stuff in that speed tier when they're adamant. Earthquake's good to catch certain mons. Draco Meteor hits like a truck if you're going against like Great Tusk or something. Stealth Rock obviously to set up. A lot of people do spikes, but I prefer rocks because they hit flying. And Fire Blast to hit the Corviknight in the swamp zone. Honestly, pretty fun mod. Skeledirge is the best starter from this generation, don't at me. God bless Skeledirge. It just, those absolute moves, holy crap. I don't think I use it basically at all this live, but Dragonite's really good this gen. Nothing but good things to say about it. If you guys haven't tried it, Dragon Dance, E-Speed, I think most people run Earthquake. I just have Thunder Punch for Corviknight. It wins games for free. And then Corviknight's a covert cloak set that's, I want to say is good in theory, but I don't know if I can even say that if I'm being honest with you. Max for death, body press. It's so that way we don't get caught out by Salt Cure. But we can't KO it in return, so I really don't know what I was hoping to achieve here. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you saw here, I usually say like and subscribe, but I'm so inconsistent it's probably not worth it. But thanks for coming and watching the video. Hope you had a good time. Catch you later.